Hey guys, it's Cassie. So as promised, I'm going to show you guys how I build my meal plan for 21 Day Fix or for this round for Hammer and Chisel. I'm going to do a screen share so you guys can see what I'm looking at and how I do everything here. So 1 second. All right, so you should be able to see this is my Master's Hammer and Chisel meal plan that I'm going to be following. I'm on Plan B. And what it looks like when I start, I actually just go into my Google Docs. I create a table. And what I do, as you can see, is I just give myself Monday through Sunday, and then I have my meals. So I eat breakfast, two snacks, lunch, and dinner. If you have one of the higher meal plans, you may want to add in an after dinner snack. That may be another option that you are going to need to get in all of your containers throughout the day. So basically what I do then is you can see my need column here, and this is something I take out when I finalize my meal plan. But this kind of helps me create kind of the roadmap to where I can then plug and play from that food list. So knowing my body, I know that I need to really spread my proteins out evenly throughout the day. But I like to have the majority of my fruit during the first half of the day. So I don't want to have any fruit with dinner. That's really my big goal there. With Hammer and Chisel, I am trying to really focus on maintaining my muscle and building my muscle even more. So I've distributed my yellows or my complex carbohydrates throughout the day evenly as well. Okay, so as you can see, I just went through and you can see breakfast, I'm going to have a red, purple, yellow, and I also went through and added in my teaspoons. You can see here on lunch, I put in a menu item, and this is something that I started doing with the 21 Day Fix Extreme because I really like having the option of throwing in some of those Fixate items from the Fixate cookbook. In this case, I use them straight out of Hammer and Chisel Nutrition Guide. And I like that because it's great creativity that they've put into those recipes, and they're phenomenal recipes. And I like being able to have those in the middle of the day, really something that's easy. These are going to be those salads. So it's really a nice item that I can prepare ahead of time and just have it for grab and go. So what I do then is once I have what I need for each meal is I quite literally go to the food list. I open up my food list and I go, all right, so based on breakfast items for red, what is it going to be? What's a purple going to be? Obviously for reds for breakfast, most commonly are going to be your egg whites, or like your yogurts, things like that, or your turkey bacon. So I would then go, okay, so for breakfast, based on what I'm going to be doing that day, I'm going to have for breakfast Greek yogurt. My purple is going to be maybe some berries. My yellow is going to be some steel cut oats, or maybe it's going to be toast. And I then build, my day that way. I go to the next one, my snack. I work out in the morning after breakfast, so my snack is always my Shakeology. So I would put in, my vegan Shakeology with a banana. That's just my go-to recipe right there. I may mix it up and I may throw in some peanut butter, so I put a teaspoon there. Okay. I would then go add in my menu item, and those are going to be those items, and they give you the container count so you can keep track of those as well. I added an extra green in because I like my lunch to be pretty hearty because I want that to be my biggest meal of the day. So it's the most filling to carry me throughout the rest of the afternoon and into dinner. Okay. And then like I said, I'm a snack in the afternoon. It's usually just to get me over that hump to dinner. So I'd plug in a fruit and a teaspoon. For me, this is an apple and peanut butter. And as you get used to your meal plans and building them, you'll get to see kind of how your body responds to certain things. You may see that you really need to have all of your fruit before even lunchtime. So you're going to have a lot of fruit in the morning. Or if you need to have a heavier protein in the afternoon, you can have two of your proteins. So what's great is about doing it this way is, so once I've done that, so I'll just put in here, so I'm going to have my Greek yogurt is my red, and then my purple is going to be berries, right? My yellow is going to be oatmeal or quinoa or toast, and my teaspoons be coconut oil, right? Then what I like is I just go to make it nice and easy. I highlight them. I change the color on the font So, it's a red, so I can see it as red, and so on and so forth, okay? So you don't have to do that. You can build your plan and just leave it all black, just knowing, that your Greek yogurt is your red and whatnot, okay? So once I have, 1 or 2 days really filled, because I like to prepare my food ahead of time and then just have it ready to go. So I don't like having each day be something different. Now, if you need the variety each day, then you would have to go through and, figure out for each day. I quite literally do Monday, Tuesday, then I copy everything Monday, and that becomes my Wednesday meal. That also becomes my Friday and my Sunday meal, right? So I like it simple. It makes it easy for going through and prepping food, because I know that I need to have so much Greek yogurt, so much chicken, everything like that prepared on Sunday and ready to go, okay? So that is exactly how I prepare it. And then let me get this out of the way here. It ends up looking like something like this, okay? So you can see what I've done is I took out that need column here. So you can see, if you look, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday are all exactly the same, and Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday are all the same. So really with very small changes, minor changes. So my breakfast is pretty much the same. I have quinoa opposite of my oatmeal for my yellows. And then you can see there's only just minor things. So for lunch on Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Sunday, I have the chili spice chicken salad with spinach and brown rice, whereas on my Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, I have tuna salad, artichokes with olives with spinach and brown rice. So again, like I said, it might sound boring to somebody, but it's simple for me. And when you're following a meal plan like this, I think simplicity, especially when you have these great recipes that are going to give you a lot of flavor, is going to be really important. And then you can see down here on my dinners, I like, again, I make my food simple. So like when I have my chicken breasts, when I prepare them ahead of time, I make them really plain, and how I dress them up is in those free items, those spices, those herbs that when I'm heating them up, I add those to it and make it easy, or like what I put on my sweet potato, okay? So hopefully this helps you guys, and you will be able to put together your meal plan. I'm going to put the template for you guys in the shareable documents, so you'll have that. You can use that. Just make sure when you go in, you're going to have a link. It's going to be to a Google Drive. Just first things you have to do is go to File and make a copy, because if you edit that, everybody's going to see those edits. So make a copy, a personal copy for yourself, and then you can use that one. So if you guys have any questions, just let me know. I'll talk to you later. Bye.